Exams are quite frankly the worst feature about school, and I'm not even kidding. The fact that you have to memorize information that the teacher said that will be in the test and then it never comes up on the actual test is borderline fraudulent. And that you could learn in the class 7 + 3 = 9. But then when it comes to the actual exam, the exam paper asks random odd questions like John has 3 apples, Jenny has 7 bananas, and Adam has 55 stamps. How many glazes did John eat? Like, it makes no sense. The examiner who's responsible for making the test, why did he have to make the question so unnecessary? All he had to ask was, what is 7 + 3? You know what I'm trying to say? Do you really think I care about what fruits John and Jenny has? It's weird. Then you gotta sit on those uncomfortable school desks. Those junks are never level, so it's painful to sit on and write. What is it with school and their torture techniques? Got me feeling like I'm sitting on this junk right here. And when I'm sitting in an exam, why are people at the back starting a sneezing and coughing fest through the whole hall? Like, you're never sick on any day, but on this particular exam day, now you're coughing like you just blew 10 packs of cigs. I can't even focus on the bloody paper. Like, stop coughing and sneezing that loud, gang. Anyways, when I got handed the paper by the exam invigilator, after skimming through the paper, then at this point, the only answer that I knew that I got right was writing my name and the day. Look, my bro, they got those goofy biology true or false questions, those unnecessary English worded questions in a maths exam, and my favorite, multiple choice. I swear, those true or false questions be playing mad mind games to the point where the answer that I originally gave ends up being the right answer, not the one I edited and put in a different answer to. And sometimes I'll be spending pretty much half the examination time on confusing questions that make no sense, which will end up causing more problems since I wouldn't be able to finish the rest of the questions on time. People in these scenarios will try to rush and guess the questions or just give those funny ass test answers. Be a miracle if I pass that test. After looking at those questions, my brother, I'd be therefore rethinking my life choices after seeing those, man. There was no chance in hell that I'm passing this test, but I wanted to pass because if I failed this test, my African parents will send me a first-class ticket, not back to Africa, to heaven, my guy. This resulted in me fidgeting so much and trying to cheat, but those boss-ass invigilators always were violating it. They will always try to catch somebody lacking, like a New York drill rapper. Like, it never helps, man. But speaking of lacking, you don't want to get caught lacking on the internet with your personal data. You're watching this video right now on the internet, not protected and encrypted. My brother, you could be at risk of getting your personal info exposed and leaked. Well, thankfully, we've got a sponsor perfect for this video, Atlas VPN. Right now, Atlas VPN is running a huge discount, specifically 83% off. You can get 3 years plus 3 months extra of Atlas VPN for just $1.83 a month with a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's the best deal on the market. Time's ticking, so make sure you grab your deal by clicking on my link in the description and the pinned comment. Once you're connected to Atlas VPN, it encrypts your data and hides your location whenever you're using the internet. Atlas VPN even blocks malicious links, ads and trackers, and notifies you when someone's trying to steal your data. Atlas VPN also has a data breach monitor feature in which it scans the web for any data breaches and scams with accounts on your email, and then it informs you if your personal data has been leaked, and it will let you know before anyone has access to it. Atlas VPN is also everywhere, and a single Atlas VPN subscription protects all your devices, not just one. My personal favorite feature of Atlas VPN is that you can change your digital location. We can definitely use this to access some shows on major streaming platforms, for example Netflix, Hulu, that wouldn't be available in our region, and we can watch them in supersonic speeds as well. You can also use this feature to grab nice deals while shopping, so you're basically saving money. Come on, so what's the wait? Grab Atlas VPN right now at 83% off with 3 months free on a 30-day money-back guarantee using my link in the description down below and the pinned comment. And thank you for Atlas VPN for sponsoring this video. But the other types of students that be taking exams be so funny, I ain't gonna lie. Like, there's always that one guy that never prepares when taking a test. They tend to ask for equipment like a spare pen or a calculator for the maths exam. They will be the guy telling you that he would 100% pass the test. Broski be like, this is child's play, why are you even studying, lol? But when he's actually sitting the test, he's looking more clueless than this guy right here. All that talk just for you to sit down fizzling about and not writing down anything on that paper. Look at you, G, staring at your classmates working on an exam and looking at the ceiling. You're a clown, my boy. And how about this guy trying to cheat in the exams? Even though cheating is not the way to go about doing an exam, I can't help but admire the students putting them high IQ cheats that even those invigilators don't even notice. Now that's actually saying something. They will not study the exam. Nah, that's for idiots, bruv. They would rather study how to cheat for the exam. If they put that same amount of energy just for studying, they'll finish with a Cambridge degree in rocket science. I promise you. I swear down, these brothers be playing life or death in these exams, dog. But then you got the guys who fumbled the bag with the cheating, my guy. They try to cheat in the most uncreative, most self-snitching way, like they're using the smartphones under the calculator cover or try to have a peek at other people's exam papers. The crazy part is that they think that they're not getting caught doing it. Like what? And you got the nerds speedrunning the test like professional esports gamers. While all of us are suffering from them goofy out questions on the exam papers, they are simply thrown through the test with no effort, and they always finish like 1 hour early into the test. I swear I envy them so much. They make me feel so dumb, bro. It's like they enjoy doing it as well. They wouldn't mind sitting their exams till thy kingdom come. Then you got those annoying art students who are either clicking on their pen, drumming on the table, doing some mad tricks with the pencil and all of that. Like, gee, we all know that you're anxious about this exam, but could you be at least considerate enough to lay off the noise, my guy? I swear down, these mofos will make me get out of my exam desk, go to theirs and rip out their papers in front of everyone in the hall. Like, you should not try me, my guy. Then you got them one motherfuckers who answer one question in the test and then instantly pass out sleeping. Then after the whole exam is done and everyone is left, broski wake up and be like, oh, we in the history exam, why ain't nobody here? But the thing I hated the most was those students that were always calling their vigilators for help for reading every single exam question in their paper. Like, bro, stop trying to fish for answers in the test. The invigilator ain't gonna give you the answers, little bro. Stop trying. And do you know the students who literally live life on easy mode? The students who never study but always still pass the test. I knew a lot of these people back in my day. I don't know if they consumed something that modified their brains into ChatGPT or something, or if they're God's favorite, or if they ate Isaac Newton's apple, but they don't even need to revise one bit to pass the test. It's like they got a broken buff in those garbage Roblox games or something. Somebody explained to me how one acquires the skill by remembering every fact leading up to the test, and you don't even have to do anything. Bro, in my opinion, this is the peak of life right there. Just deep it. You could go to the school cafeteria and see students studying, sweating, and trying to predict if an atom definition will be in the test. And you could be the guy just sitting down playing Subway Surfers in front of every student in the cafeteria without having a single worry in the world. The students will look at you and they will think that you're absolutely and utterly going to fail, but little do they know that on results day, their jaws will drop thinking how you pass without even studying. And I am one of them. Dog, my school life would be so much better if I had that one cheat code in my brain, bruh. The amount of arrogance I'll bring to the table, like you think I'm Andrew Tate or something. Then you got anxious students regretting their life choices on the fact that they were all over their head when they said to themselves, no, I don't need to revise. The moment they open that paper, they instantly start freaking out, breathing heavily, bashing their head on the table, and the amount of people I see crying during the exam baffle me at this point. You will think it was a funeral or something. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously, you guys go grab Eyeless VPN on 83% off using my link in the description and the pinned comment. Honestly recommend this VPN so much. They literally offer pretty much everything on the cheapest price. If you want to support me, join the Patreon or the channel membership. Put on my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share it, obviously, if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, have a good time. Cheers.